Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Friday's Rock. I just thought I'd just chat about what I'm doing because that's what this series is for. It's meant to me just kind of chill and not really have a point, but just kind of show you what's going on. Winter is approaching. It is October 5th today, so probably October 6th when you're watching this, or at the earliest you can watch this. And it is, yeah, that's probably the last day I'll be out here. It's the last guaranteed day I'll be out here in my t-shirt before the cold hits. I think it's supposed to turn high of the 50s the rest of the week, and then just, yeah, winter sets in after that. And unfortunately, I am no closer out here to getting things ready for winter than I was the last time I told you about the lapidary shed. I still don't have the stovepipe for the stove. I still, I don't even have a towel holder for this thing that's been annoying me. Every time I watch one of my videos, that paper towel is just sitting there. It's annoying me. I don't even have a paper towel holder. Put that up on the wall. So that's not even including the cabinet for my tumblers, which I really want to get to. You know, because it's important, and I don't want them to freeze over the winter. I want to make sure they can stay out here and that the water won't freeze in them. So yeah, but I just thought I would today just go through a couple little things that I'm just doing. Some of the stuff I'm doing is parts of other larger videos, the regular Tuesday release videos, and then some of the stuff is just kind of ass for me. It's just it's just how it goes. Sometimes I just like to do things for myself. I sounded really selfish there, but you know how it goes. You're in your hobby for your hobby. You enjoy it the way you like to enjoy it. So tonight I found myself with a rare opportunity to be out here in the shed and just enjoy the time out here and put in a little work. So I will, yeah, let's get into showing you what I've got going. So for my first trick, I have some glass that I tumbled this week because I'm running low on the chalet. I put these barrels on my slowest tumbler, my Frankenstein that I have attached to my larger tumbler. It's my slowest one. It was meant originally for stage 4 before I got my vibratory tumbler, and it only spins, I think, at under 30 RPM, so it's not a very fast one. So these have been tumbling very slow. I usually put a tablespoon of grit in with these barrels, these 3-pound barrels, when I do glass. And it's usually, in the past, it's always been shoot up. But this time, there was plenty of grit left at the end of the week. I can't say plenty, probably, if I were to guess, maybe a 1/4 tablespoon in each barrel. So yeah, these have obviously been burnishing all day, for about, I don't know, 6 hours, somewhere in there. Well, probably more like 8. And obviously a lot of gray water came out, so I'm glad I burnished them. I'd almost not. I've been actually, lately I've been forgetting to burnish my stones after I run them through certain steps. I only burnish after stage 2, honestly. And I don't know if that's my original idea or if I got that idea from somebody else. I think I went back and watched one of Rob's videos from Michigan Rocks, and I watched the video a while ago. It was about, his video on rock tumbling, and I'd watched it way before I'd had a vibratory tumbler, and I went back and watched it again, and come to find out, I think I'm doing a lot of the things he said to do in that video that I'd watched years ago that I'd forgotten about. So maybe some of the ideas that I thought were mine aren't actually mine, but from him and other sources that I've watched to learn rock tumbling from. Yeah, so nothing fancy, just regular tumbled beach glass. Just enough to get some glass back into my chalet.
not for this weekend. My wife and I are going out of town this weekend, and so is my mom, so we're going to be shutting down the chalet. And my son has something going too, so even if he wanted to, he can. He's more than capable by himself to run the chalet, even at 13 years of age. It's not like it's a complicated thing, but we won't be open tomorrow, so it'll be a week from now that we do this. But yeah, typical beach class, nothing fancy. Stumbled up 1 week at a very slow rate, and not even a full tablespoon of grit was used up. Dumped quite a bit down the drain, but yeah, so if you've been watching my channel, you know the glass videos. You've seen them before. I'll just get them in the house, get them on the towel, and well, I don't know what I'll do to dry these off, actually. Maybe I'll scoop them out by hand onto the towel, because there's a lot of little pieces in here that are not going to make it to the chalet. They're going to be set aside for craft projects, or earring pieces, or something similar, something along that idea. So, the bigger pieces will definitely end up at the chalet, like this guy for sure. Oop, and he's got a little one attached to him already because it's wet, but I don't feel like I dry everything on a towel. I don't feel like setting out these little pieces like this on a towel, because I will lose them, and then they'll end up in my house on the floor and potentially stabbing me in the foot. So not a good idea. Not a big fan of that idea, believe it or not. Yeah, like that guy. What in the world? I'm just going to throw that right into my... Actually, I'm going to throw it back into the bin. It'll get tumbled up again later. I'm not going to deal with that sharp guy. I'll let it grind away to nothing. I wonder how much this weighs. I mean, obviously I didn't get a pre-weight on the barrel or on the container. Had some slip through, which is fine. I don't want to deal with that if they can, well, that one maybe, but if they can slip through the 1/4 inch, I mean, I don't really want to deal with them, because that's more than enough to get in my... Oh, they're wet anyway. I'm not going to figure out how much weight's in there anyway, but yeah, nice idea. It's probably at least a pound of glass in there, so that's kind of cool. And then those barrels I'm going to fill with, actually, I've been setting them aside for tonight, because I've been cutting up some Kona dolomite, and this is going to be part of a larger video, but I'm just trying to show you what I got going on. I bought some Kona dolomite when I ordered from Kingsley North, and since Kona dolomite is from the UP, and Kingsley North is in the UP, or the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, if you're not familiar with the area and the terms. And I just ordered some because I thought it looked cool. And they gave, they said it was lapidary rough when I ordered it. And last night I spent some time on the saw cutting it down. It's a very soft stone. There's the 2 different nodules. You can see the 2 different types of stone. And it's a very soft stone. I think I looked it up. It's a 3.5 to 4. 3.5 to 4 or something like that on the Mohs hardness scale. So it's not a very hard stone. It's going to be easy to cut, easy to work with. But you'll be seeing more of that later. But I'll be cutting that down into cabochons tonight with my fancy little aluminum pencil that my dad gave me, which marks just wonderfully on this stuff. And you can see the, well, I don't know if you can on the camera, but I can see it showing up in the fluorescent light I got. And again, I haven't updated the lighting in my shed yet, which is also very annoying, but especially since my chalet season is winding down, I'm running out of income, and I still have a lot of money to spend, or a lot of things I need to buy. Here's something I got from my friend Kelly. You may have seen it in a previous mail package opening video, but yeah, it's one of those stones I've been hanging on to because it looks so cool. But I kind of taken the approach of first do no harm, and I don't really see a way I can work with this stone and improve it. I mean, I could cut through here, you know, cut along here and turn that into a nice little cabochon, but then that destroys these crystals, and you got this chalcedony quartz pocket over here, and you know, maybe I could cut it this, you know, through here and expose this face, but now you got that concave shape, and you're going to lose some of that, and doesn't look like those bands might run that way all the way through. And I don't know, I'd say this is a piece of crazy lace. I don't remember what he told me it was, or if he even said what it was, but it looks like, reminds me anyway, of Mexican crazy lace. But thank you, Kelly. He has his own channel of shorts, Kelly Hollingsworth, I believe it is. I'll post a link down below, and he has his own channel, or his own Etsy shop, where he sells stones like this, and polished stones, and cabochons at on Etsy. He's found him at Alamosa Rock City. But thank you, Kelly, for this stone. But I think I'm going to move to my chalet. There's a rock guy I got there. He loves this specimen type stuff and these crystals, and I think he would get a kick out of this. And I think I'll move it to him because he likes rough stone. Yeah, let's see what else. I made a trip to Page's this week. I bought 2 pounds of stone. I bought some. He had some beads in there. I bought because well, they're Botswanas, and I knew I could make money back on them easy enough. But I bought a couple more slabs of sodalite because, well, they're cool, and sodalite's always a neat thing to work with. This is a Cherry Creek Jasper, I think he said it was. Let me see here. I'll just see it's full of dust, and because he probably just pulled it off the slab saw and threw it right in the bin. But I'll be cutting that up tonight. Yep, because I've bought that from him before, and it's also been a big sell at my chalet. It's really beautiful, wrapped up into a pendant. I'll probably avoid this. This feels softer than the Jasper. Yep, definitely softer than the Jasper. So, I just broke my piece. Oops. No. Still get a little bit of a cab out of that, a little bit there. This is supposed to be, I guess I haven't looked up the Mohs hardness of this stuff, but I can get a decent triangle out of that yet. And of course, a couple of cabs over here, so still a good piece. It's going to be fun to tumble up, and it will sell at my chalet, of course. And then the other one is, I think he said this is a piece of petrified wood. So I saw it, and I thought it'd make some cool little cabs. Once polished up. Got some nice lines through it. I can choose which way I want or if I want it to sit at a jaunty angle. So I thought it'd be fun. Sorry if I've been wandering to the high part of the frame, but I'll be cutting that up tonight, marking that and cutting it. And then one more stone is a plume agate from, again, Kelly sent me this. And I've been hanging on to it and waiting for an opportunity to cut it, and I'm just gonna take that opportunity tonight. See how it turns out. I have no idea. It feels, again, like that's softer. I'm not gonna try to break this one. Well, I guess I just did. That's holding up well, but I imagine that's all weak stone. That's gonna flake off, but yeah, I could definitely see some good, fun little cabs coming out of that. And yeah. Oh, and then I got some Dalmatian Jasper I'll be busting up, but that's part of a larger video, so you'll be seeing that in the larger video. And, but yeah. Oh, and one more thing I'll be working on tonight, if I have time. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm doing right now. But I have some Coquina Jasper that I had, you probably already saw the video. Actually, no, I haven't released the video yet, because I've been waiting to polish these. But obviously, these are way prettier when polished, as you can tell, because now it's damp versus the dry. So I've been waiting to hand work these because that's as good as I could get it in my tumbler. And I'm going to try to hand work these and see if I can get that high glossy shine on them like I've been wanting. And save that one for a pendant. So yeah, yeah, I'm probably not going to get to all of that tonight, but I'll share with you a little bit as I get the results. And yeah. Okay, well, that's it for the video today. I went to fire up the saw and it was seized up, and I went to hand polish those Coquina Jaspers, and the drill chuck was seized up too, and I don't have time to get to them tonight. I got chores and editing that needs to be done, and yeah, so sorry. I guess I'll save it for another video another time. But thanks for sticking around, and hopefully to better tidings next week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.